In this video, we'll review the process of working with a pneumatic flocker and a hand flocker made by Uno Flock, Czech Republic, using a 2-meter tall mannequin as an example. You'll find a link to the manufacturer's website in the description. In our case, we decided to first take care of smaller parts, hats, and arms. Either a hand flocker or a pneumatic flocker can be used for parts of this size. We used a hand flocker. Behind the piece, an earthed metal hood is placed. This creates an additional earthing screen that helps speed up the flocking process. The adhesive is water-based, and its open time is between 3 and 5 minutes. The temperature in the room is 19 degrees Celsius. This temperature is optimal for working with the glue, allows the piece to dry completely overnight, and doesn't reduce the glue's open time. As a reminder, with glues used for flocking, the open time is one of the main parameters. This is the period during which no film appears on the glue's surface, which would prevent flock fiber penetration. All water-based glues have a short open time, 3 to 5 minutes. We need to apply the glue and flock the piece within this period. Water-based adhesives also have an unquestionable advantage over polymer and silicone glues. Flock fibers penetrate water-based glues more easily. Despite there being quite a problematic sleeve zone on the mannequin's arm, the flock is applied quite densely, not spoiling the piece's visual or tactile properties. The other parts of the mannequin were flocked using a pneumatic flocker. And if the legs could be flocked easily within 3 minutes, flocking the skirt and the torso with a hand flocker would be troublesome. The first reason for this is that they're large. The second is that they have many small parts and pits, such as ears, face, buttons, and the skirt's folds. Working with a pneumatic flocker requires professional training. Earthing the flocker and flock collection plays an important role when it comes to working with a pneumatic device. The place for pneumatic flocking should ideally be organized in such a way that the flock that doesn't adhere to a piece can be collected. The earthing should be handled in advance. In our case, the mannequins had metal carcasses, which greatly helped the earthing of such a large piece. The amount of flock that is sprayed is controlled by the person who is flocking based on their experience of working with the device. The air pressure is set in a way that the speed of the flocking process doesn't impair its quality. The parameters for each type of flocked piece will be different. If the drying was performed without an increase in the temperature, the collected flock can be used again. For large and even areas, a pneumatic flocker is equipped with special brushes that prevent lumps from going through the pump, as well as additional nets for working with flock of 0.5, 1, 2, and 4 millimeters. After the glue has dried, the blowing off or vacuum cleaning of the piece is performed. And the result looks great. The flocking has given the mannequins a truly unique look. The client was impressed.